Yes. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on cryptocurrency every single day. My name's Austin. Let's check out some news. I've pulled a couple headlines for us. I want to check this out, clue you guys in. We're going to take a look at the market, find out what's been going on, and then the meat of this video, I want to answer the question that every single person has been asking in the last 24 hours. What about Ripple? Because if you follow the markets, if you've subscribed to this channel, you already know Coinbase is in talks. They're exploring the addition of 5 new altcoins: Cardano, Basic Attention Token, Stellar Lumens, Zcash, 0x. This is huge news for these altcoins, huge news for just cryptocurrency in general. Coinbase, one of the most popular exchanges, rarely adds some coins. And actually, just to be very clear, they're only exploring the addition of these coins. So they could easily, very easily, not add any of them. They haven't committed to anything. But that did not stop a huge pump from happening. We're in a down market in general. Market cap is 248 billion at the moment. Bitcoin is down, which usually means all the altcoins are down with it, except of course for these altcoins that were a part of the announcement. Clear pumps happening. Zcash up 8, 0x up 11, and they were actually up more, immediately after the announcement. They're starting to make their way down now. What was I going to say? A lot of people are getting on Coinbase's case for, is this really an announcement? They're just saying that they're exploring the addition of. They haven't committed to anything yet. And really the reason that they're doing this is because right now on Coinbase is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, soon to be Ethereum Classic. And anyways, in the past, when they have announced that new coins would be added, there tended to be just a little pump before the announcement, before the public knew, which made me think at least that, wow, I guess some insider trading, some people in the company, some people that knew some people, they bought in first before the public knew that it was being added. So anyway, Coinbase just made this announcement. They just wanted to be as transparent as possible. So they say that they're probably going to add one or all of these coins. Anyway, a lot of people are asking, what about Ripple? XRP. What about Ripple's XRP? Team, I don't know if you know this, but Ripple is not a cryptocurrency. It's XRP. See, I just saved myself a lot of people getting on my case in the comments. Anyways, so that's what I want to talk about. First, I want to clue you guys in some news that's been going on. Let's get to that first. If you guys like learning about the news, then you're going to like this video. Major League Baseball is going crypto. Nice. I'm more of a basketball guy, but I'm from Cleveland, so I peripherally like the Cleveland Indians, now the LA Dodgers, now that I'm here. But later this summer, Major League Baseball digital collectibles are coming to the Ethereum blockchain. LucidSight, a blockchain gaming company, is launching MLB Crypto Baseball through a licensing deal with the MLB. And I wonder why Ethereum and not like Bitcoin? Well, because of Ethereum's usefulness for smart contracts, it has become a proving ground for blockchain-based companies where users collect and trade one-of-a-kind items that no one can duplicate or steal. On a blockchain, each digital item or contract is verified and tamper-proof. So they're choosing Ethereums for their smart contracts because on a public, decentralized blockchain, everything is transparent, so nobody can steal or duplicate anything because it's all public, it's all there, and it's all set in stone forever. That's pretty cool. That's going to open up a lot of people's minds that are just regular people into baseball, into cryptocurrency. And I guess, what exactly are they doing? I guess these are some examples. These little guys right here, personalized little avatars. And now MLB is following suit. In MLB Crypto Baseball, users will pay in Ether. Well, they will pay in Ether to buy digital avatars tied to specific moments in recent games. They can sell the items or in some cases earn rewards or stickers. The game is a decentralized app or DApp. Nice. And last thing I want to do is, this is just a quote from MLB's VP of Gaming, Kenny Gersh. MLB's executive VP of Gaming and New Business Ventures said that MLB has been eyeing cryptocurrency for a long time. All right. And rejected other ideas before settling on doing a game with Lucid Sites. So again, this is a licensing deal with them. This is the quote from MLB's executive VP of Gaming. We talked a long time ago about Bitcoin and whether we should accept it as a payment for MLB.tv and some of our other products. But we opted not to, Gersh says. At the end of the day, we decided that isn't our business. We're not in the speculation business. We're in the business of delivering baseball to fans. So this game is a more interesting intersection of blockchain technology and what we do. So, he's not totally on board with all of blockchain or all of cryptocurrency. He calls it the speculation business, which, there's some fairness in that. It's very volatile, but he's into cryptocurrency for the smart contracts. Cannot blame the guy. Let's keep going. In other news, U.S. Congress calls digital currencies the future of money ahead of a key hearing. So the Congress is, putting out a couple positive things for crypto. The U.S. House of Representatives is giving Bitcoin and cryptocurrency a big boost by labeling digital currencies the future of money ahead of a key hearing on Capitol Hill. The hearing will begin in a few weeks, a couple weeks, on Wednesday, July 18th, so it's coming up, and is expected to be live streamed starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Lawmakers in the powerful Financial Services Committee will host the event, which is titled The Future of Money, Digital Currencies. So again, a positive spin on crypto from the government. In March, this last March, Congress released a joint economic report praising Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. The massive document dedicated an entire chapter to crypto, noting that blockchain looks like the new internet and cryptocurrencies could outshine fiat currency. Nice. We hear mixed signals from the U.S. government all the time. Let's check out this quote from them. Some critics of currencies controlled by government fiat welcome cryptocurrencies because their supply is pre-programmed and perceived as unchangeable. For example, only 21 million Bitcoin will ever be issued, and the last fraction of a Bitcoin will be issued in approximately 2,140. Long time away till we get to the last Bitcoin. But yes, only 21 million will ever be in existence, ever. Blockchain technology offers a decentralized, secure, and efficient way to store almost any form of data across multiple platforms. Point is, Congress is warming up to crypto a little bit. At least they're hosting this summit to talk about it, or key hearing. And we're going to finish it off. Maybe this could be the reason why. We've discussed this previously on this channel when this news first came out, but members of the House are also facing strict new rules designed to force them into disclosing their cryptocurrency investments to the public. According to the House Ethics Committee, lawmakers, officers, employees will have to publicly reveal that all cryptocurrency investments all crypto investments over $1,000. So maybe this is a way to, pound into the pavement that rule. And again, when we talked about this before, really I can't see any way that they can make you tell them if you had $1,000, because $1,000 in crypto, very low in general if you're in it for the long term. And again, I'm no Richie Rich, but if you've been in crypto for at least a year, before the bull run last January, if you plan to be in crypto for at least another year, you can make $1,000. I'm no financial expert. Anyway, This is just a little bit of a green flag out of the US Congress. Something I don't say that often. Anyways, let's get to Ripple. What about them? Why are they not being added to Coinbase? The first thing I want to show you guys is CNBC's Fast Money. This is BK, Brian Kelly, a man there that's really the only fan of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. So he's going to break it down for us and the rest of the world. I'm going to play you this clip. I'm going to be talking a little bit in between just to explain it, and also just so this video doesn't get flagged on YouTube or anything. I'm going to show you the most important part. He describes the announcement that Coinbase had yesterday, and then you'll notice that this lady right here, she directly asks, what about Ripple? I mean XRP. Anyway, let's get into it. Bear with me. All right, check this out.
Now, you may not be familiar with some of these coins in question, so we're getting none other than the crypto baller, BK, to break them all down for us over at the Plasma Beeps.
Yeah, so let's do it. Couple here that they're talking about exploring. Remember, there was some issues when they listed Bcash that potentially people saw it ahead of time, so I think that's why they're trying to get ahead of us and say, hey, this is what we're looking at. But let's...
So, did you guys notice what he said? When they listed Bcash, Bitcoin Cash, there was a little bit of pump before the announcement. So that's why they made this announcement previously, just like I mentioned.
Just quickly go through these. Cardano, number one. That is something similar to an Ethereum, if you will. They have a live working network. They have a live roadmap. So that's important. That's what the SEC said was important. So it's not a security. Basic Attention Token. You use this in the Brave browser. You can have the ad-free experience. You can use Basic Attention Token to pay for content on the web. 0x right here. This is one of the most interesting ones. That is a decentralized exchange protocol up and running. And in fact, I believe Coinbase launched a bulletin board exchange type of thing. It wasn't really an exchange, but they used 0x technology. That's why this one's in the list.
You guys getting this so far? He's explaining each one why they're on the list. I guess I need to explain that. Let's keep going.
Stellar. Stellar is similar to Ripple. Now, the crypto people are going to kill me because I said it's similar to Ripple, but it's similar to Ripple. That's how you need to think about it. And then finally, Zcash is a privacy token, so you can send stuff back and forth without people knowing. Remember, Gemini has already said they're going to have Zcash on their platform, so this one is probably one of the most likely.
Yes, Gemini, the exchange ran by the Winklevoss twins, will also be accepting Zcash as well. Now here is, I don't know her name, but this lovely lady asking about XRP.
You said Stellar's similar to Ripple. Ripple's not up there, and Ripple was the one that everybody thought could be added next. Why do you think it's not up there?
So I think probably it has to do with the uncertainty around whether or not it is a security, and I'm not going to opine on it one way or the other, but there are some lawsuits pending about Ripple being a security. So I think just that uncertainty itself would cause Coinbase to say, let's tap the brakes on that one for today.
All right. Guys, I hope you got some value. This is really the announcement that America saw with this. At the very end of this video, he kind of says, I don't know this lady's name, but she makes Brian Kelly pick which one of these is his favorite. We're going to find out about that at the end. But I just want to go over why Ripple is not being added to cryptocurrency. To Coinbase. And Brian Kelly, he hit it on the head in generalities. Coinbase does not want to touch something that might be deemed illegal by the SEC. But let's check it out. And again, I will be talking to you guys in the comments, so if you guys disagree, let me know. But until then, let's check this out. Ripple XRP on Coinbase, still a big no, and here are the reasons. The Ripple, XRP, and Coinbase listing debate has taken the better part of 2018, and it appears to be a big no from the prestigious exchange for one of the most popular altcoins. Despite getting big fish for its partners, despite XRP/Ripple getting big fish partners like big banks, the no-list nightmare still persists. XRP has all the qualities any exchange would die for. It is the third largest cryptocurrency, has 3 key use case products already trending in the markets, and listed on all major crypto exchanges. Yeah, XRP is listed on all major crypto exchanges across the globe, apart from the US-based ones. So why is it not getting a nod from Coinbase? Let's check it out. Market standards for Coinbase and XRP incentives. It is no doubt that all cryptocurrency stakeholders are in it for profits, and XRP volumes speak for themselves when it comes to exchange profits. XRP has a lot of volume. And you know what? People are into cryptocurrency in general, not just for profits, but because they believe in the technology, because they want to change the world. But the big money, the institutional money, they are in it for the profits. So that's why they might like XRP. The Coinbase value is determined by the amount of business it handles on any given time. So Coinbase's value is determined by the amount of volume that they're churning in their exchange, and XRP can be a strategic contributor. However, insiders argue that the exchange has its own standards. Check this out. Ripple has gone a step further to give the exchange some form of incentive to facilitate its listing. Although giving incentives is legitimized in decentralized economies, the offer was turned down by Coinbase. So do you guys know about this? Ripple, apparently, again, there's no confirmed proof that I could find, but Ripple attempts to bribe Coinbase to get their token listed and got rejected. Coinbase rejected them, the offer of $100 million worth of XRP. Let me clue you guys in. This happened a couple months ago, but I think it deems repeating because it's relevant for today. It isn't for lack of trying. Last year, the San Francisco-based company suggested paying financial incentives to venues like Gemini and Coinbase, according to 4 people with direct knowledge of the matter who asked not to be identified discussing private information. So financial incentives for these exchanges from XRP. U.S. officials have warned unlicensed exchanges not to list tokens that could be deemed as securities. So that would be the initial stop all, end all, be all. U.S. Officials, they do not want exchanges listing tokens that could be deemed securities. And XRP's control by a single company has fueled speculation that it could fall under that designation. So let's just be honest. XRP is not decentralized, it's centralized. Ripple controls it. Ripple's a private company. During preliminary talks with Coinbase last fall, Ripple said it would be willing to lend the exchange more than $100 million worth of XRP to start letting users trade the asset, according to a person privy to that discussion. Ripple, without putting the proposal in writing, told Coinbase it could pay back the loan in XRP or dollars, the person said. If the exchange had chosen the latter, to pay back in dollars, it could have profited had the tokens become more valuable upon being listed. And of course, XRP has just been growing in value. It's number 3 on the charts. It definitely would have grown in value. And let's get this straight, to be fair to XRP, it will continue growing in value whether or not it gets listed on Coinbase this year. The banks won't let it not keep growing in value. But before we get to the analysis at the end, let me just finish this. Presented with a description of Ripple's proposal to the exchanges, company spokesperson Emily Kramer said some of the information was inaccurate, but declined to specify what she was disputing. So she says that some of this information offering $100 million, some of it was inaccurate. She won't comment about what it is. But regardless, Ripple has always been transparent about our focus on building and growing a strong XRP ecosystem. Yes, the spokesperson for XRP said XRP is interested in a strong ecosystem. A Coinbase representative declined to discuss the specific assets, but referred Bloomberg to the exchange's listing framework. So all Coinbase said on the matter was, just look at our listing framework. Look at what we accept for listings. So let's keep this in mind. In terms of the quote-unquote bribe, the offer of $100 million, it is not necessarily unusual to pay for a cryptocurrency listing. Cost usually ranges from $1 million for a reasonably regarded token to $3 million for an opportunity to get liquidity. Right? Okay, this is not unusual, according to a report from Autonomous Research, which added that the figures are based on conversations among market participants and aren't exact. So you could take all this as hearsay. This is just a Steemit article, but many articles out there coming from 3 months ago talk about how Ripple attempted to offer money to get on Coinbase. And, you know, in a sense, you got to feel for the XRP community. They were awfully silent after this announcement came out. But just to be frank, the reason that Coinbase will not add XRP at the moment is because if they add something that is later deemed a security, that's going to endanger the whole exchange. So because, you know, they have at least 3 lawsuits pending right now against them for being a security, for being centralized. So they're untouchable at the moment. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. That's the information I found. Guys, I just want to bring it home with Brian Kelly's recommendation for which of these coins that he liked. Again, make your own decision. Let me know out of all these coins. And keep in mind, these coins, they're pumping right now. They should definitely come down. This is still a dull market, a market in the red. And to put it in full perspective, team, I don't know what the future holds. If you think that Bitcoin tomorrow is gonna go back above 10,000, above 20,000, if you think the bull run's happening in the middle of the summer, then yeah, it's a great time to buy these coins. Even if they're up, they're still very low in general. But if you're like me and you think, wow, the bull run, if it happens at all, which I do think it'll happen, that's not going to happen till later in the year. You know, we're going to keep fluctuating in the low 6,000s, 6 to 8,000s. Then I'd wait. These prices will come down. We can look back to Ethereum Classic. When it was first announced to be on Coinbase, it pumped hard. It's down here in the doldrums with the rest of us. My 2 cents. Anyway, let's check this out. Let me get it to the end.
The ETF effect.
I'm going to play a couple seconds before. If you don't understand what he's saying in the first couple seconds, don't worry about it. It will get to the question.
Here. And remember, also the crypto market's 24/7, 365.
Coming up.
And Asia is probably still asleep. They'll wake up, see these coins, and go, oh, wait a second, maybe there's a catalyst here.
Just quickly, which one would you buy off of this news?
While I'm long almost every single one of them, probably 0x and Zcash.
All right.
So, Brian Kelly, fan of cryptocurrency, if you had to pick any, 0x Zcash. What do you guys think? All right, this is Altcoin Daily. My name's Austin. See you guys tomorrow.